but it's not us that got it wrong. It's it's not the organisers. It's us. Everybody got it wrong.
But that's right, then, mate.
Absolutely, yeah.
Why would it be anyone else?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Outrageous. Episode 3 of Suppress This. I'll get it right now. Yeah.
Got it right, finally.
Working title. Yes.
It could change. Probably not. Hopefully not by now.
We brought this knobhead along as one of the idiots that seems to travel the world with us and do stupid stuff. But we're as you know, the podcast is about bringing people together, shooting, doing cool stuff, having fun, and that kind of stuff. So it'd be really good just to understand a bit more about your shooting history, mate.
Oh, shooting history started off with Action Air as part of the Plastic Gun Brigade, as we were nicknamed.
I told you, there's always one.
It's a gateway
drug.
You're going to have to explain what a gateway drug is now. Mate.
So gateway drug is starting in something small and then you tumble slowly downhill, you lose all of your money, you end up sleeping in a shed, living out the boot of your car because you've sold everything, you've lost everything, and including your dignity. And
then you end up having to go and rob banks with
Iggy Iggins on a Saturday because times are hard. So it started with Action Air. We came along and did a club day with KFC. We got invited down with the Action Air club I was with. We cleaned up and then we got made members at KFC and then
you cleaned up, did you?
Yeah, cleaned up on speed stills.
Well, you had to pick up all those...
Yeah, all the brass. We had to go and pick up 18,000 rounds of 2.2 cases afterwards.
That was the initiation.
That was the initiation, yeah.
That must have been... right.
2018, 2019, I think.
Oh, we were a well-established club by then. Yeah. We were 3 years in. We were legends of the sport by then.
Upsetting everyone.
So that was your first foray into...
That was my first well, I used to do a bit of target rifle shooting in the cadets. There were 3 decades ago.
So I had it in my head that you used to shoot loads of stuff before you shot with us.
No. So I rocked up,
rewriting history in my mind. Anyway,
Did a bit of target rifle in the cadets, which I wasn't too bad at. Didn't shoot anything from 20 to early 30s.
Okay.
And then Action Air, due to a friend who was a customer, so give us a go.
So what you're trying to say to us is that we're the drug dealers that got...
Yes. Yeah. I used to have time. I had money, I had time. I had time, I had disposable income. It's all gone.
Yeah. The wife actually likes you,
Well, because she doesn't have to hang around with me so much. The best way to extend a relationship is just to not see each other enough to annoy each other. And we're doing a sterling job.
Yeah. So then you went on. I had no idea that the first time you shot with us was KFC, right? But then, so then after that, you went basically full Tonto, right?
Yeah,
into mini rifle.
Full Tonto, mini rifle first of all. Went into shotgun in a big way because it's awesome.
Yeah.
Did my first national level match, which was the first match I shot with my own gun, and only the 3rd time I'd shot a shotgun.
Legend.
Got a top 10 in Scotland in the freezing cold, which I think was more to genetics than any shooting skill.
You're looking quite blue today.
I am. I've got my translucent shirt on today. So. Shot standard manual. Because I couldn't afford, because I'm a peasant, I couldn't afford to get into an arms race by outspending anybody else.
Couldn't afford the decent ammo.
Yeah. So
he was picking up the dregs.
That's my job.
Working my way through a stage, picking up anything that anyone left while shooting.
So did Christian actually teach you at that point the Tesco bag mentality? Right? You're not allowed to turn up with ammo in a box.
Yeah.
You have to turn up with it in a bag.
Exactly. Right? You don't need a trolley or a box. It's just a Tesco's bag knotted at your waist.
Absolutely right. Yeah.
If it's not broke, though.
So did that. Finished top 5 for a couple of seasons in the UKPSA IPSC Standard Manual Championships. Just started to get momentum in 2020, and then the world closed.
No, yeah, of course, yeah, COVID, all that rubbish.
Yeah, so that wiped everything out, and slowly working my way back. Shot the World Shoot in Thailand in 2023, representing Great Britain. shot in Hungary July just gone, which was also representing Great Britain at the European IPSC Championships.
You've got a European one coming up, haven't you?
European one was just done, and hopefully the World Championships in Greece.
Oh, was it? Yeah, Greece.
Which should be, I think, Shotgun World Championship, I think it's World Shoot 4.
I told you I'd get it wrong, mate. In a previous episode, I
Yes.
just butchered that completely because I thought it was the Euros coming up. But yeah. Hence why I don't shoot shotgun anymore.
He was going to shoot the Euros, but he turned up a bit late.
Yeah.
Only a year.
But I won though, right? So it doesn't matter.
You were the fastest guy on the range of the day.
Yeah. So what's next then? So you got Worlds.
So next is World Shoot World Shoot the end of this year in Greece.
Yep.
So we've got my first warm up match next weekend up in York.
Oh, okay, right.
So
Yeah.
up Derwent Valley. I've got a level 2 in Hampshire. Then the first level 3 is in April with Northcotes.
Level 2 being Stirling. Then,
Level 2 being at Stirling.
So okay, cool. Yeah, awesome.
And then first level 3 is at Northcotes. We've got Northcotes, Scotland, Wales, Humberside, all the most exotic locations.
So
Yeah.
I guess, but at that level there, right, if you're shooting that and you want to compete on the world stage, you've got to travel, right? There isn't anything that's on your doorstep. From
there is, unless you're geographically lucky, there is nothing. My local ground that I use to practice is Dartford, and that's a 180-mile round trip just to practice.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's loads more ranges for like rifle and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, from a practical shotgun point of view, you need more of a bigger range. You need to, there's more to it, I think, in terms of, and it's outdoors and a bit more fluid and dynamic. No, I get it. Awesome. Yeah. So bit of advice then for someone that wants to get into shooting. In terms of how did you get into it? What would you recommend people do just to have a get involved, right?
Get involved. First thing is find a club. Ideally, if you want to shoot practical, find a club that does practical shooting. 'Cause there's nothing worse than rocking up to your gallery rifle club with your tricked up M22 caliber brand, and sort of parking it in the corner and having people make scary faces at you because you've got an optic on it or you've got red dots and it's all black and scary, or acid worm.
Other colours are available.
Other colours are available. So get yourself in a club that shoots practical. Learn from what people have got. Don't make the mistake of going, everybody's got one of those, I want to buy one of these because it's different. There's a reason why everyone has a certain thing, and it's because it works, and there's nothing more frustrating than your kit letting you down.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the other side of it is take away everyone says with a pinch of salt and do what's right for you as well, right? That's the other side of it. So what trigger I shoot and my gun might be completely different to what you is different to what you guys shoot, and it's all to do with personal preference and stuff like that and what works for you. But in terms of like getting involved in a club, show up, what would you do?
Depending on the club, normally it'll be emails to get in email correspondence, finding out where your local club is, get in touch with their secretary. Usually they'll get back to you, depending on the club. That was the hardest part I found about joining the club, was actually the initial admin side and the initial approach.
Do you think that's based on a sort of like historic culture of no one talks about gun clubs, so therefore it's really hard to get through the door?
I think so, because first rule of gun club is you do not talk about gun club.
Yeah. I think that's changed there, right? I think that's definitely
it. Social media does help it a lot, although we've had a bit of an issue with all of the meta brands have decided to remove all of their external advertising.
Yeah. But
frustrating.
Yeah, so I think from my point of view, that I think the erosion of getting through the door is easier, I think, now than it was 10 years ago. That's for sure.
And you've got a much wider selection of practical clubs now as well, and they do actively want to get members in, and it's a lot more dynamic. Gone are the days if you joined a rifle club, and on a day you might get 15 rounds down range.
Yeah.
For turning up and lying in the rain for 7 hours.
If you haven't put 200 down range now,
if you haven't put down 200 range now, it's only because you've run out of ammo.
Yeah, exactly that, right? So it's funny how the world changes from that point of view, and equally how 2-2, for example, that makes that a lot more affordable. But so what are you most looking forward to?
Biggest thing this year, most looking forward to actually qualifying for the Team GB this year.
No pressure then?
No pressure at all. Should be fingers crossed I should be there or thereabouts.
That's because there's only 3 people
It's
shooting.
only 3 people shooting. So if I'm lucky, I'll make the 4th man, the token guy.
The backup.
But again, I can carry on my experience with Thailand, Hungary last year.
Awesome.
Cool.
So fingers crossed. Yeah.
Good luck. Hope it goes well.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yeah. Trying to think of anything else. Any other disciplines you shoot?
Shoot mini rifle occasionally. Not as much as I'd like to. Again, what I was saying about losing all of your free time and your
It's best to
disposable income.
Concentrate on one thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So do one thing well, rather than sort of 4 things averagely.
Cool. And also, you've been out to the States with this.
I have, yes.
Had a good time.
Fantastic time. Even brought Jennifer, my good lady, with me last year. She absolutely loved it. She's never, she's done a little bit of plunking with me in the UK, but went out there a week of handguns, rifles, AKs at night off the back of a pickup truck. She absolutely loved it.
Because you can, right?
Because you can, yeah. Because why wouldn't you?
So the great thing is, so she hadn't shot before.
No, well, she'd done a little bit of mini rifle with me,
But not handguns.
certainly no handguns,
So we
certainly
took
nothing
it from
dynamic.
Basically, probably never really firing a 9mm handgun.
Never even picked one up.
So Monday morning, come along, never shot a 9mm handgun, issued her with the one she's going to be using for the week, handed across to the instructor, and for the whole of that morning, she's been basically instructed on how to shoot, how to handle the gun, how to clear it, just everything you need to know. And then over the course of the following week, has put that into action, and then ended up shooting I'd say it's effectively a state match.
Owensboro.
And she did pretty well.
Yeah, turned out completed the match, didn't finish last.
So yeah, happy days.
No, I've really enjoyed it.
So from 0 running and gunning to a state level match in 5 days.
In 5 days.
Happy days.
And not coming last.
Happy
Not
days.
last.
mate. Happy
Even
days.
better.
Yeah. Cool. Wicked. And then, so just because you're a shotgunner, right?
Yeah.
What's your views? I don't want to make this political, but what's your views on Section 1, Section 2 coming together?
Well,
Good, bad, different, ugly. Yeah.
it depends on how it's done. If it's just an amalgamation of a license, and if you still want to apply for a traditional shotgun, so side by side, over and under, or anything with 3 shots, and then
So not Iggy's gun.
not Iggy's gun.
Yeah.
A little bit too short.
Yeah.
As long as if they keep it so that because you currently have almost the right to a shotgun. So if you apply for a shotgun, the police need to provide good standing or good reason for you not to have it. So hence Section 2. For Section 1 firearms, so the shotgun that I would use in competition, you need to be able to show good reason to have it. So if they keep it that this is still a shotgun, this is still a firearm, you put them all on one ticket, and you can still chop and change shotguns as you need. Then that could work. I mean, it'll take a load of admin out. If, however, they then put everything onto one ticket, and you have the admin of, well, I quite fancied this side by side. Right, no. Well, you can't just go to the shop and trade it in. You've got to now
Go through the process.
bring it into a shop, have them take it, have them store it, complete your email to the police, wait for them to send your ticket back, take the firearm off, have your ticket sent back, have a new slot put on, come back. So what?
Yeah, the overhead and the ball ache, right? That's going to bring. It's going to be challenging.
Yeah, the admin for everyone else will be exponential.
Yeah. Makes you wonder whether people have actually thought that through. But yeah, it's just an interesting one. I think it's topical in the shooting world at the moment in terms of how that's going to work and what that's going to look like. But yeah, interesting, right? Interesting.
Yeah.
But hopefully one day we'll be able to push it back the other way, but who knows? Yeah. But no, pleasure having you on, mate. Appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing what you get up to, mate, as part of Team Calibre as well. But yeah, stay in touch, guys. Cheers.
Take it easy.
Thanks. Bye.